Hello, beautiful souls. Happy full moon. This is going to be a full moon energetic activation, a guided meditation, and an intuitive guidance session. So if you are new to my videos, welcome. How I do this is I picked up on 3 messages for this full moon for the collective. As I go through the messages, I channel energy of the full moon through me into you to activate this energy and ground it in within you, always for your highest and best good, in alignment with your intentions and what you need at this time. And so let's just begin this session by relaxing, giving ourselves this next 20 minutes or so to absorb and receive everything that we need at this time. Taking some deep breaths in, breathing in cleansing, powerful energy, and with every exhale, just releasing and letting go of all that does not serve you at this moment. Do a few rounds of this deep breathing. As you do so, I will be connecting energetically to you so I can start the energy activation. If you are open and receptive to this energy healing, just state yes. And I will check back in a minute or so and begin the messages. Let's do one final round of that deep breathing. And once you are complete, just returning your breath to normal. I am going to encourage you to set intentions for this full moon, but I want to go over the first energy that I picked up on because it will really set the stage for how we go about setting these intentions. The first message that I got is your new beginning is here. You're in it. And it might not feel like you're in it, or it may for some, or you might be expecting certain manifestations to give you that indication that you're at that next stage in your journey. But the new beginning starts within you. And energetically, you are there. And what this full moon is allowing us to do is begin to embody and embrace this new energy, simultaneously releasing the cycles from the past. So where you are right now is you're at a time where you're being encouraged to see the world through the lens of a child, of a newborn, because the reality that we are entering into now, the reality we are in now, is not going to be like anything you have experienced in the past. But it is very hard for our ego to let us do that. We have expectations within us, consciously or unconsciously, that are based on what happened in the past. So during this session, I'm going to energetically help you release these old cycles and then embrace this newness of having in this moment, of being in this moment, everything that you desire to be, everything that you desire to have and experience is here for you right now. And if you have followed along in the past couple new moon and full moon sessions I did, this has been a reoccurring message. But what is coming through very strongly now is you are here. It's just about developing the expectation of actually being here now. What I want you to do now, I'm going to give you a couple minutes to state your intentions of everything that you are in this moment releasing. The cycles that you are done with for good, the mindset, the beliefs, the experiences, everything that you know does not serve you, anything that is not in alignment with this new beginning that you are in right now. State to yourself, to the universe, what you are letting go of. And as you do this, I will be sending incredibly powerful cleansing energy through your entire being so that you can let go of these for good. I apologize if you hear my dog pitter-pattering around in the background. He likes to be part of these sessions too. All right, so just for the next couple of minutes, state out loud, state to yourself the cycles that you are releasing for good, and know that they are being cleansed from every part of your being, your mind, and your experience as you do so. Just a few more moments to wrap up this portion. Release, let go, it's done. And we set the intention that we let it all be resolved now, instantly. Take a deep breath in, long sigh out. And so then the second part of this, of course, is your intentions of what this new beginning is for you, but not setting the intentions of what will be manifested. Knowing that you are in this energy now, it's setting the intention of what you desire to see show up, be created in the now moment, in your present reality. We are not future intending. And to give you a little bit of motivation for this, I want to read a card that I pulled from an oracle deck that I have called Postcards from Spirit by Colette Baron-Reid. And this card says, "Dearest you, we have a secret to share with you. If you act as if all is well, it will be. Act as if you are brave, and you will have courage. Act as if you are loved, and you will be a magnet for love and experience the love of spirit. Act as if your prayers have been answered, as if you are truly in sync with good fortune. How you think is how you will see the world, interact with it, and draw conclusions from it. If you want to be the person who has the life you want, co-creating and loving what is yours, you need to start acting as if that were the truth. Don't worry about the conditions in your life that seem empty or chaotic or barren. These are temporary and don't even count. Defy them and act as if you are the luckiest person on the planet. You will be, for you already are. That's the real secret. You are infinite potential. Loving you so much that rainbows explode in the ether." For the next minute or so, I want you to embody and embrace this energy, the being as if. So as you set these full moon intentions, feel that they are here right now. Feel that you are living and experiencing this and being this right now. For that is the truth, and it will be made manifest. It has to, in the pure potentiality of who you truly are. So let's take a minute or so to do this now. And as you are doing that, the activation I'm sending you is one for pure and true integration of all of this into your being. Another moment or so to wrap up any intentions you are still setting and embracing and integrating. And know that it is done. Now moving on from this session, your higher self is encouraging you to keep this energy and keep this mindset, this perception, and these expectations. And keep bringing your focus and your intention and your attention back to that. And this leads us to the second energy that I got for this full moon, which is to be fearless and to be bold and say yes to yourself. And now how this looks will be different for everybody. Some of you, this might be taking a bold action. Some of you, this might be taking just the tiniest step in the direction that you want to go. And for others, this is going to be saying yes to yourself mentally. It's going to be more of an inside boldness and fearlessness. I got this visual of being on a bicycle and going down a hill and continuing to press on the brakes. Press on the brakes. Because we're scared if we just go flying down the hill, then we're going to fall and we're going to hurt ourselves. And I listened to a full moon guidance session by Victor Odo, and he mentioned a similar energy. It's like we've been driving with one foot on the gas and one foot on the brake. And what we've been doing, it's been our ego and it's been our resistance, which has been the brake, right? We, at the bottom of that hill, we know it's everything that we desire, and we can have it all now. We can get there very, very quickly. The energy is moving incredibly fast, but that scares our ego. All our ego can do is think of all the ways that things can go wrong or how we're not ready. But I want you to imagine now that you are at the top of that hill on a bicycle. And if you don't know how to ride a bicycle, in your imagination, right now, you can. You are 100% safe. I promise you. And I want you just to imagine that you are going down that hill as fast as the bike wants to take you, and you are safe, and you are free, and you are getting to this end destination so quickly. You're just allowing it to happen. And anytime your ego says you're not safe, you might fall, don't listen to it. Keep going. Feel the freedom in just surrendering, just letting go. And before you know it, you're at the bottom of the hill. You've reached the destination. You're there. All you had to do was surrender and allow, and take that one bold step of just letting it happen without stopping yourself. That's all you had to do to get there. So what we just did in that visualization is we spoke energetically to ourselves and to our subconscious, giving ourselves permission to let go and to allow. And if you are ready, I want you to set the strong intention to say yes to yourself, say yes to your dreams, and to let go of that fear and allow yourself to fly. I'm just going to send a quick activation to align you with all of this now. And let's take a deep breath in, deep breath out. Wonderful job. The final energy that I picked up on was an integration with the higher self and allowing our ego to be in service to our heart. For most of our lives, we are in service to our ego. Our ego runs the show. And then we gain awareness, and it feels like a battle between our knowing and our ego, our intuition and our doubts. Yeah, the back and forth, this seesaw. But what we are going through this full moon and the activation that I'm going to send in just a moment is really inviting your higher self into your being so that we begin to live truly from our higher selves. And our ego then becomes aligned with that. This is the first time in human history that we are actually, as a collective, going through this. You are the first group of people who are going to be experiencing this, which is incredible, but it's also brand new. And so I'm going to give you this activation, and I want you to continue after this session to affirm this to yourself, that your ego is in service to your heart. Continue to rise above the clouds of doubt and fear with the intention of connecting to your higher self and living that way. And with intention and focus, this is how we shift into an entirely new way of being. So for this final activation, all I want you to do is completely surrender, completely allow. We are inviting your higher self into your being now. A complete integration and merging, and a complete expansion of your energy, of your potential, so that all parts of you are aligned with your truth, your truest self. Surrender and allow this integration now. And as your higher self integrates, I am seeing that some shadows are being pushed to the surface. And so I'm sending energy to dissolve these now, because they no longer fit with your energy. And I'm energetically grounding everything that we activated and integrated into your being. Into the here and now. Remember after this session to continue to embrace that new perspective. Just with a sense of curiosity of what it's now like to be you. How your reality and experiences and others will now mold and shape to this energy that you are embodying. And I'm slowly wiping out your energetic field of anything that you released, sending it all down to Mother Earth, asking that it is transmuted back into love and light now. Slowly pulling back from this energy session, disconnecting, so be it and so it is. Let's take a moment to give thanks for all the energetic assistance, and giving thanks to ourselves. And our physical and non-physical team and support system. I'm going to link a few sessions, extended sessions below that if you want more assistance going through this process, I feel will be most beneficial. So I'll link those first in the description. And I'm sending you so much love and light. I'll talk with you next time.